Millennials are spending $252 on average per date and
Whew.
spiraling
Whew.
over dateflation.
Man, listen.
It says that the figure includes transportation, getting ready, and the actual cost of the date, such as food, drinks, or tickets. Millennials reported that the highest average cost per day is 252, followed by Gen Z, which is 205. Rising costs are changing dating behavior. Half of Americans.
Okay, are we talking about from a girl's perspective where they be trying to count their hair and all of this shit into the date prep, or no?
They're talking about the all-in spend. So they're just trying to tell you, but they're just saying, like, think about I don't care what you talking. It do not cost on average those $250 dating 10, 15 years ago. I don't care what nobody talking about. It was not no 250. You were going to top tier places. You spending 250 back then.
You was top tier, not spending 250. Top tier is dollar show.
Cash is paid.
Back of my car.
So listen, it says the average all-in spend date in America,
including
pre-date grooming and gas money, as well as the daily cost.
So you're gonna count your hair.
It has climbed to $189, up 12.5% from last year. Dateflation has outpaced 2.7% inflation rise over the same period. So it says millennials is the highest, Gen Z's up to $205, millennials $252. Gen X 173, baby boomers 127. Baby, listen.
127. See, like you can't.
126 down from 127. Listen, I'm surprised the boomers are this high because, baby, it should be a smooth $20. Y'all getting the discounts at the shows. How are you spending $126? Everywhere you go, you get the discounts.
You got the AARP, and before then. Used to be the Buckeye card back in the day.
$126 to take out Margaret is crazy.
They don't like you.
Right. Like y'all going to Denny's. This should be $9.99 for me.
That's all I'm about to say.
No, listen. What is Margaret doing that it costs $126?
That soup that she about to get is soup and Salisbury steak in an onion soup.
You're going to the matinee.
$100.
You're not going more than You're not going more than like less than a gallon of gas. So that's $5. I'm trying to figure out where you got to $126.
Top golf.
She doing her own hair, baby.
Top golf. You got a hip replacement. There's no way you doing Top Golf.
No, Gen X, I can understand because they be trying to keep up with the Joneses sometimes, and they're divorcees sometimes, and they got to show out for the little 24-year-olds they taking out. Okay, I can see that.
And this that's on you trying to.
This I cannot see. This don't make sense. And y'all right here, y'all compete with the same 24-year-olds that they compete with. They just telling them what they not gonna do.
Again, all that I'm saying is that people are counting their normal grooming stuff into date prep because it's gonna cost $200 to get my hair done before I come on out. Are you gonna pay for my hair and my nails? My nails cost $100 for my hands and $100 for my feet. Like, so you can't see me unless we spend $800 before I even come and see you.
Wait.
Guess what? You're gonna be there.
It said that who pays when dates cost this much? So they found a significant gender split in expectations early in relationship. Nearly 3 in 4 men, so 71% of men said they pay for everything on a date at first. 52% of women said they expect to split the cost evenly. 38% expect the other person to pay for everything.
What's up with this damn graph? There's a lot of blue over there with the man.
Men think that they expect to pay.
They are expected to pay.
Okay, the women, there's 10% of them that believe that they were expected to pay.
I wonder what they look like.
Listen, they go, never mind. They split it even percent, 23% of men and 52% of women, and expecting somebody else to pay. There are men that's like, nah, she finna pay. 7%.
I wonder what he looks like.
He over 6 feet.
Right. Somebody paying for this.
He in there at the gym like, yeah, I'm not paying for nothing.
Yeah, that's because they coming up to him like, we need to go out. Shit, I ain't got no money. I'll pay. Cool. I'll eat.
It said that when we see times of uncertainty, particularly economic uncertainty,
ugly people pricing. I just hear
oh my God.
Right, the skew over here is who's paying is their rating from 1 to 10 on the other side. That's what that is.
Listen,
so, that whole math, is that what they call it?
Oh my gosh! So we're gonna talk about this, and then we're gonna get into this next one. This goes with it. It said it's talking about the echo chamber. It said that the echo chambers, they're villainizing the opposite sex. They're framing dating as this financial power struggle rather than a relational process in which we're both kind of meeting in the middle and getting to know each other, is what the expert said. Now, before you get into that, before we give everything about our drip, we got some comments. Before we get into everything on the drip, I'm going to show y'all this.
Man, listen.
Boom! Marital income dynamics ranked by total household earning power.
Can you zoom in on that on the graph for us? There you go.
Can you see? Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, according to 2022, marriage type, number 1 rank. Husband is the primary provider, meaning he is greater than 60% of total income. The wife's median income is 30 grand. Husband, 96K. Combined income is about 140, 150 grand. So median income is 126,000. But second is when the wife earns more than 60% of total income. The wife is making.
Is this a preferred ranking on? What is this?
It's by total combined income. You can look at the number of your combined household income.
It's saying what the ranks are in what current.
So if you look at the man is typically making 96K, he's and the wife, which makes sense, right? Women in these situations usually are some kind of homemaker or have run the business or something like that, like they're bringing
couponing and shit. Yeah.
But when the wife's the primary earner, right? This is her average income. And the man probably either runs his own business or he's not making as much as he is. He's a manager at
Chipotle right there. That's that salary.
Oh, story time. Boom. You ready? Listen, so I worked at a company where it was this young girl. She was young. She was fly though. She was fly. And she had a baby. And so she was like, yeah, I was a teen mom. But she was about her business. I'm thinking, you already a teen mom. Her kid had to be like... She's 23 maybe. Her kid was like 7 or something like that. I think this kid about to graduate high school or something like that by now. Something like that. I don't know. But I don't know how old her kid. Her kid is big now. But she was fly. I'm thinking she turning dudes down left and right. Who you think she married? You called it out.
Was somebody from Chipotle?
He is a manager at a Chipotle.
Oh shit.
Now, mind you, let's fast forward to baby in current day. She is a baddie in where she works, and she makes more than this income as her median income. She's making well over 6 figures. She's been making well over 6 figures for years. And so I guess he was like, listen, I'm at Chipotle. Drop 2 more kids in that. Boom. But yeah, so yes, this is very much true.
He got an anchor baby, is what this.
He got 2. He got 2 of them.
Kevin Federline me.
He got him a boy and a girl. Listen, he got 2 of them.
Put it in my pocket. That's what he said.
He said 2 of them. He 2. And I was flabbergasted that she got married to this man. Because it was like, you so fly and you doing this by yourself.
You don't know my life. You don't know what
I didn't know her life.
Bombs on me.
Nah, but baby, this one bought her own house and had it modeled the way she wanted. But that is that house. She has the house the way she wanted. That's her house, and that's what it is.
They be getting dog walked. That fly shit only fly so far. Don't nobody give a damn about that. You just another cute thing I got in the sheets with me. If you stick around long enough to see what the paper look like, hey, it happens. But that's why the Chipotle manager was able to knock that down, because he had the confidence of a CEO. He didn't give a damn about what she had going on.
So that, I mean, look, when I see this, I think exactly of that household, because she is earning probably 80% of their household income. But yeah, like that's how that roll. But in rank number 3, which is not far behind, is 50. Is basically about 50-50, right? 50-50, right? So they're making, give or take, 60K, right? That's the average American income. So these are the top 3 as far as the combined household income. Now let's look at this drop though. People talk about, I want my man to provide for me. I want to pay all the bills.
You're talking about on average, yeah. I mean,
this is what that look like. That's what that look like, sis.
But that's the average. Like. That's median. That's median income.
So, and that's one person. So look, like if you look at this 50-50, of course it's going to cut in half because she's not working. So if he's working, like, and women want to go on these lavish vacations and expect all this stuff, ma'am, this is you, couponing. This is you washing the clothes. You know, I don't have cleaning ladies come in. You are the cleaning lady, baby. You are the cleaning lady. You want to be a Pilates princess? Cool. But you're going to cook, you're going to clean, you're going to sew, you're going to do these things because you got to make that 70. You're making up the gap.
Yeah, definitely going to need to sew because you can't have no holes in no clothes. Like you can't just throw it away. You have to
you have to figure out about $50,000 of worth that you're bringing in the house internally without making actual dollar revenue. That's how that makes sense. If it's you keeping your kids, if you got 2 kids and it costs, let's say $2,000 a month to put them in daycare, that's $24,000 you just put in there. So really that's $94,000. That's how you would look at it like that. You still gonna have to do something else.
That executive math, like how companies do, huh? The money that I didn't make at all is the money.
No, but the thing is, that's money that you would have had to pay. So if now let's put this in context. Let's say this husband's the sole provider, wife leaves, 2 kids with him. Now his 70K is 50K because now those 2 kids have to go to care.
How about this?
I'm going with that.
That 70K turned to 60K. Because he went and got 10K, went overseas, got somebody said, okay, brought them back. They watching his kids.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That can happen too. But I'm just saying, like, that's how.
That's what I call a Panda Express.
Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying, that like when women are like, oh, I want him to provide for me. That's what that looks like. You see the difference in this gap is $120,000 to $70,000. You're going to try to figure out how as close as you can make up $50,000 inside the home. Let's talk about wives being the sole provider. Bruh, you men are at the crib on $45,000. You let her go out there and get this bag on $45K and you chilling at the crib. It's crazy.
They out here.
Yeah, they out there. Struggling.
You couldn't go to the gas station and work third shift. You couldn't do.
No, he got her. He dropping her off at work. He about to go chill with his homeboys, but he was looking for a job all day. That's what he told her.
Well, in some cases, right, they might not be able to get a job because more likely it might be some felony shit that's in there, can't pass background checks. And so, you know, it's just a
lot of these places is taking you with the felonies these days, so I don't hear none of that.
I say they got a lot of programs for felons right now.
They sure do. I don't hear none of that.
That's because they're gonna pay you on a low wage.
Yeah,
better than bro. Better than no wage. What's going on with this 45K? You letting your chick go out there for 45K? You ain't bringing.
If I'm living for free, is 45K more than what I got?
And she getting stamps.
Nah.
Right.
With her income being that low, and we together and we married, I ain't got no income.
I'm the dependent, so
I'm the dependent like a motherfucker.
But do you respect that though? Do you respect that though, or do you expect that man to go out and hunt?
Well, you talking about that from a woman's perspective?
No, I'm asking y'all. Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all let me know. Y'all think y'all respect that? Like, look, she got the stamps. I'm gonna stay at home with the kids. We gonna live off this 45K. Okay, that's median. Okay.
In certain households, it's MOTB, money off the books. He got some other going on that's not being reported, and that's why she comfortably go to work. He using her job to probably get some things and put in a name
play.
and play. So he not tripping, and that's why she not tripping. He got her car. He hitting his little notes. He doing whatever he do.
And he like, my back hurt. I ain't got no money.
Baby, I make more in a weekend. I make more in a weekend than you make in 2 weeks. What the hell can you tell me? And he only did that twice, maybe 3 times. It's not consistent, but it's some money coming in from somewhere here and there. Or he might be the one that done learn how to work the system, and he on medical leave all the damn.
There you go.
Get a job and you don't keep it long.
Like I need this Primatine mist because I got asthma. You know that,
right? His spinal stenosis was acting up.
That's why Trump said, "I'm kicking all y'all off of that." Since y'all think
you got to start over because
I'm not playing with you.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go back and just scorch earth, get everybody off, and then reassess who actually got shit going on.
Right.
Because you can't even tell.
His foot itch and he can't read good. So we outside, dog.
Like, I'm cross-eyed, so I can't do it. Cash Patel can do it, you can do it too.
And look, I'm gonna tell you something else is going on. He out at that dinner with her buddies. She slipping money in his pocket so he can act like he paying.
So he can pay for it.
I was him once upon a time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've done that. Leaning next to her, kiss her on the cheek. She put it in my pocket. I'll be like, all right, here go the money for the bill.
Well, speaking of bills.
Yeah, I never skill. Story so fresh, let the vibe quick. Drip, drop, the news won't stop. They got the juice, rising to the top. Tune in quick.